Straight to the moon, get your ticket now. Everybody line up, get your tickets, we're going. Did you buy the tip? Yeah. Do you like rocket ships? Oh, what a human. You wanna try this shit? Yeah. We got everything you need, you better buy some bitty now. Everybody, long live Ponzi. Everybody, long live Ponzi. Everybody, love the Ponzi ride. Never short it. Bitcoin back, alright.
Alrighty people, it looks like we are live. Welcome to SirToshi's chart show. This is the Bitcoin forecast, the strength of the system, the health of the network. This is where we find out what's up with what is going down and all around. Matty Ray and Raven Shield in the house already. Good morning. It is a good morning indeed. It's beautiful here where I am in Leeds. Bearing in mind the UK doesn't actually usually get good weather. This is an exceptionally good day. Right. Anyway, let's see what's up. Let's see what is up with what is going down. Look at this. Right, let's go. Preve 357, CoinDance 366. All right. I'm more inclined to believe Preve, but we'll get to the bottom of those figures in a minute. Looking good though. Number go up, people. Are we in a Ponzi though? Don't know. But even if we are in a Ponzi, the price is set by the trading volume, And as we know, people are using Bitcoin. They're using it to upload their data massively. So the fact if buying is consistent, then the price will just simply be maintained. So that's, even if Tether is artificially inflating the price, so long as the buying pressure is maintained, the price will be maintained. That's pretty much it. It's a phenomenal system. But I mean, this is where, obviously Bcrash and Coolcoin are just simply going to get unstuck because people are buying it for speculation. They're not using it for anything. So the moment, knowledge catches up with speculation, their speculative prices will very quickly match their fundamental values at zero. It's going to be pretty devastating for them. But check this out. Hash rate 0.5%. That's what we like. Moving on up. Good stuff. Bcrash 2.2. Coolcoin 97.7. Good to see that below 98. Oh, numbers are moving in the right direction. Slowly catching monkey. Network nodes 1.8 on Bitcoin. Bitcoin. 3.8 on Bcrash. 98.9 on Coolcoin. Transactions are winning this morning. Check it out. 36.2 for Bitcoin, 28.1 for Bcrash, 35.7 for Coolcoin. Block size, absolutely smacking it. 74.9, or just round up to 75. 75 for Bitcoin, 7.6 for Bcrash, like literally 10% of Bitcoin, and 17.5% for Coolcoin. They can do one. I just don't even know why anybody's trying to use the network when they've been told not to. Right, let's play Spot the Biggest Block on Bcrash just for lulz. But before we do that, we'll have a listen to Roger Ver calling it Bcrash himself.
And we're going to really spread Bitcoin crash across the entire country here in Antigua.
There we go. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Right, let's see what we got. 3.9, 4.9. They'll be lucky to get past that. Yeah, that's it. 4.9. 4.9 megs for Bcrash. And just before we have a look for the big blocks that Michael Saylor loves on Bitcoin, we'll have a listen to him telling us how much he loves big blocks.
I like Bitcoin the way it is. In fact, I love Bitcoin the way it is. And the way it's currently constructed, it is possible to put all $250 trillion of monetary energy in big blocks of encrypted energy on the blockchain. Maybe the Bitcoin will be $1 million. You can probably calculate $10 million of Bitcoin or something. Big blocks, $100 million chunks on the blockchain.
There we go. Big blocks, $100 million chunks on the blockchain. All right, well, let's have a look for that then, shall we, Michael? 1.6 1.53, 1.6. Oh, tears of joy for Mikey there. Mikey baby's going to be loving that one. A 1.6 megabyte block. And that's the biggest I can see. Yep, there we go. And in the meantime, let's have a look at Bitcoin to see what is really going on. Look at this. A 13 megabyte block by Tal straight out the gate. Tal with the first 3 rows. Via BTC with their pathetic small blocks. They can just do one. 24 megabyte block from Mempool Norpool. Great stuff. Biggest one in that column so far. Well done them. 10, 12, 2, 7, 1, 8, 5, 44. 57 by Hathor. 81 by Hathor. Oh, God, Hathor not only mining the small blocks, but giving everybody a run for their money. You know, can you catch me? Absolutely amazing. What's this? Mining Dutch. We've actually got a block here that is literally 0.25 of a megabyte. Literally a quarter of a megabyte. Oh dear, that's got to be I think that's got to be the smallest block I have ever seen. Ever. But, you know, that's because Bitcoin is capable of doing microtransactions. A quarter of a kilobyte. Oh dear, honestly, that's hilarious. I'm going to bear that in mind. That's literally the smallest block I've ever seen. Ever. Oh, that cracks me up. Cracks me up. All right, let's look at the hash rate. Again, hash rate follows price, follows value, follows utility, follows creativity, initiative, and intelligence. If you're intelligent and you use that intellect for creativity and initiative, you can make something useful. When something is useful, it can then create value. When it creates value, it can then develop a price. When it develops a price, it can then be measured against the cost of other goods and services and used as a medium of exchange. There we go. Proof of work by network Coolcoin Bcrash will literally just stop overnight. Literally like the Ponzi schemes that they are. You know, like Bernie Madoff, his Ponzi scheme went on for over like 10 years, more than that. You know, these things do not grow. These things do not collapse in the same speed at which they grow. You know, he grew his Ponzi scheme for 10 years and it literally collapsed overnight. That is what's going to happen here with these two. You know, and with all the shit coins, to be honest with you. Bcrash Bitcoin hash rates, Bcrash Bitcoin proof of work. Look at this, absolutely phenomenal. The fees are going down and down and down on Bitcoin. Let's work this out. Here we go. Hold on, just got a message from someone. Hold on, what's there? Oh yeah, that's fine. Good. So it is 124,000 times cheaper. That's times. So you need to add 2 noughts on there for percentages. Oh my goodness me. So move that along, crikey, it'd be 12 million % cheaper to transact on Bitcoin than Coolcoin. Wow, amazing. And we'll just work this out on the calculator. Here we go. Just kind of keep humming to myself. There we go, right. So that's now 16, it is 16 times cheaper to transact on Bitcoin than Bcrash. Because Bcrash isn't just another shitcoin. That's crazy. Literally, that is crazy. 16 times, 1,600%. It was 1,400% yesterday. I mean, this shows you that the cost of transactions goes down with increased utility in transactions. We're witnessing it here. It is a phenomenal system. Honestly, these shitcoiners with shit for brains trying to run them is absolutely pathetic. Literally absolutely pathetic. And it's currently 5.7% more profitable to mine on Coolcoin because there is competition for Bitcoin. Yes, indeed it is. And Bcrash, again, it's 2% more profitable to mine on Bcrash, but it's just because Hathor might be asleep at the wheel, letting him off for a little bit. Daily average Bitcoin block size by network, Bitcoin smashing it. Transactions by network, Bitcoin winning. Yeah, transactions per block by network, Bitcoin winning. Fees, USD, Bitcoin winning. Fees, Satoshi's, Bitcoin winning. That's more like it. There we go. Daily Bitcoin fees divided by what? Comparison to block reward ratio. Again, we'll just keep an eye on that because the price of Bitcoin is going to absolutely rocket very soon, which is obviously going to affect the ratio here. But ideally, we do want fees to surpass the block reward eventually, especially in 2140 when the block reward ceases to exist. Daily accumulated Bitcoin growth by network. Let's have a look at the hand of God. Is it fitting in there? Look at that, just in there. Yep, look at that. We're going to measure that every day. Looking amazing. Gonna get ya. Gonna get ya. Gonna get ya. Yeah, it's coming. We are coming for ya. This is the growth of the chain. We are going to get there. We are going to rocket past. I mean, look at the trajectory there. Look, we're going to rocket past it. Honestly, these cool coiners, these shit coiners, like, you know, it'd be so funny. They'll be trying to justify this in their own way. You know, honestly, the shit they're going to come out with to try and justify that is just going to be hilarious. You know, honestly, it's going to make no sense whatsoever. And remember, these are adults we're talking to. Adults talking absolute shit. Like a bunch of schoolboys. Oh, dear. Bitcoin hash rate, 7 days is global hash rate. So, yeah. More interested in 24 hours. What's going on there? So, pooling being pushed down into 4th by Ampool and Binance, 2nd and 3rd. F2 pool back in 1st place again. This is Corecoin. So again, Binance and Antpool loving their Corecoin because they're thinking that they're buying the dip at the moment. Yeah. We're looking for the TAL. There is no TAL on Corecoin, which is very telling. Let's have a look at Bcrash. Again, Hathor on there, just spoiling the party. Mining it for no other reason other than sheer spite because these shitcoin enterprises literally have shit for brains. They have no idea what they're doing. It's a complete waste of time and energy, which is why I find it amusing to watch what's going on there. Whoa, this is changing on a daily basis. Look at this. This is great. So we've got Mempool Norpool in the running now with 13.8% of the hash rate. Tower 25, Hathor 13.1. So Hathor, you know, giving these boys a break, giving the chance to get some Bitcoin under their belts. So we want, I mean, these guys must be specializing because via BTC and BTC.com, again, just shitcoiners, you know, buy ASIC miner, plug in, get money. You know, they have no idea about, you know, algorithms and creating blocks, processing payments, which is what is required. And there's that Dutch mining who mined the quarter kilobyte block. 25 bytes. I'm sure that would be 25 bytes. 25 bytes. Yeah, it must be. Crazy. I have to check. I'm thinking, here you go. Bytes, kilobytes, megabytes. Yeah. Gigabytes, terabytes, petabytes. Whatever, we'll have to get the size right. But the reason we're watching these mining pools teaming up and working together is to squeeze these shitcoiners off the chain because they're the ones who are responsible for artificially suppressing the price, which we will look at now via the short positions. Look at that. And that was me saying I thought this was a pump. But I mean, look at that. It's absolutely rocketed. But I mean, look at the short positions. Look, we start off at 81. 83, 84, 85, 86, 87. See, look, these shitcoiners are just getting more confident because they just have no idea what they're up against. 88. Oh, what was it? 87, 88. Is it still 88? Yeah, look at that. 88% short positions on Bitcoin. How could you be so stupid to short Bitcoin? Like, honestly. Honestly, you've just got to be so dumb. Unbelievable. Shorters, you can eat my shorts. Right, and let's have a look at the way. Look at this. That was 16, 11, 9 transactions per second at the moment. 7. Remember, a core coin can only do 7 transactions per second max if all the stars in the universe align together and the network is absolutely perfectly. So that'll never happen. What I find fascinating about watching this, but I could literally watch this all day long because I understand what I'm looking at. Like these vertical rectangular blocks are the transactions being recognized by the nodes on the networks, and the nodes are the miners. So although we're just simply looking at this screen, which has just simply got rectangles moving across the top of it and the transaction ID of each transaction there, what we are actually watching here is this. So we're just going to type in Bitcoin mining here. Bitcoin mining farms. Here we go. You go to images. I mean, check it out. Check it out. These are Bitcoin mining farms. Literally all over the world. Some of these are absolutely gargantuan. They are huge. This is it. And all of that, literal, all of this technology that we're seeing being built here is this. This is it. All that we've just seen, we can see what it does. This is what it is doing right here in front of our very eyes. All of that we've just looked at, all these mining farms all around the world, come down to this. This is the global blockchain working live in front of our very eyes. That's what all those mining farms are for. They are for this, which just blows my mind. Blows my mind every time I think about it. It's massive all around the world, and we are seeing the one chain. This is it. This is the blockchain working live in front of our eyes. So we've got the transactions at the top being recognized by the nodes on the network. Below that are the transaction generators. And as you can see, unrecognized currently has 76.2% or 75%, around that. And again, unrecognized, meaning we don't know who they are. So when we get to trends.cash, and again, we see names that we don't recognize. They are unrecognized. They don't want to be known who they are yet, but they have to be huge corporates. They have to be huge corporates because they're generating huge volumes of transactions. Because not only do we have more transactions than Coolcoin and Bcrash, we also have 75% of the block size, which is the data within those transactions. So they are testing big time. And they've got 70% of the network. It's just amazing. Amazing. And like I said, it's all those mining farms that are, processing those transactions for them. So when the transactions are recognized by the nodes on the network, they're then thrown into the mempool, short for memory pool, because this is where they're stored while they are being competed for by the miners and payment processors in order to create a block, put the transaction within a block, store the block on the blockchain, which is when they are then rewarded with the Coinbase data, otherwise known as the block reward, otherwise known as freshly minted Bitcoin. And look at that. This is the global chain. Look at it. You can see the chain growing. Absolutely phenomenal. There we go. So you can see that this 81.22 megabyte block had a block height of 683110 in the highlighted rectangular blocks below that. It had the time, the date, the transaction count. So there's only 851 transactions in there, but total fees were $182. And eventually it's those fees in the block that are going to surpass the block reward. And then we have a self-sustaining system. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And then we're going to look at charts here. Check it out. Any movers and shakers. D Drive still macking it. We haven't got any changes there. Sembi in 14 still, yeah. Ampere Games in Twitch 2nd and 3rd. But no movers yet. Always worth checking though. Always worth checking. You never know when another D Drive is just going to come out of nowhere. Absolutely amazing. And just close these mining farms off. And we're going to look at bit info charts again. So this is the entire shit show. Literally the entire shit show. All those thousands of shitcoins on that chart in front of our eyes. And we can see who's doing what. Now we know Ethereum is a bag of shit. There is literally no value in any of their transactions whatsoever. XRP is absolutely shit. There is no transactions in any of those. They're literally because they're a private company that engage in cross-border remittance service. They're not a currency. It's ridiculous. So the transactions on the network mean absolutely nothing. Like literally absolutely nothing. It's nuts. So really we can we know this entire shit show anyway. We're only really interested in Bitcoin. But we're just comparing it for lols basically. They've got Core Coin 8.4%, Ethereum Classic, they've got that on there 1.2, Dash 0.7, Bitcoin 8.5, Monero 0.7, Dogecoin 2.3, Bcrash 8.3, and what's it? Litecoin. Oh my god, honestly. So it just goes to show you how shit these other coins are. Literally, this is the entire crypto market. The entire crypto market, transactions 24 hours. And literally only Bitcoin is genuine. Only Bitcoin is genuine. All these other shit coins are literally a shit show. Let alone all the other ERC20 tokens on Ethereum. Literally, just pump that Ponzi's. That's all they are. It's insane. But we're just going to compare transactions here for any newbies. You've got the rich list up here, and then you've got other shit coins you can compare across the top. We're going to just go for Core Coin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Bcrash, and Bitcoin, obviously. And we'll just look at transactions. Remember, these are transactions. They're not data volume, because we would absolutely be smashing it if it was data volume. But look at that. For any investors, any intelligent investors who wonder what Bitcoin is, this is Bitcoin in the purple. It only took 12 months to beat all these shit coins. Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And we're not bothered about beating Ethereum just yet, because Ethereum is a complete shit show. Literally a shit show. It's nuts. It's nuts. But shitcoin is shit for brains. That's why we laugh at them. Let's have a look at the scaling test network. Any movers and shakers here? Still the highest transactions per second at 19,866. Bearing in mind Visa can only do like 1,700. And Bitcoin can now do 19,000. Oh, let's round it up. 20,000. We'll round it up and be generous. 20,000 transactions per second on the scaling test network, which runs parallel to the mainnet. So it just shows you what Bitcoin can actually do. Absolutely phenomenal. The system is amazing. Truly amazing. Trends.cash, so again, all those unrecognized transactions. Sits here, apps ranking by performed actions. 75% of the block size and 35% of all the transactions, which rinses the other two. So the data is being generated by these, and we don't know who they are. Like B-Drive, 15 PCI HG, Router SV, Magic Protocol, that's a developer app. 1P8 PGM. BN protocol. Obviously, we know TDXP, and we know Twitch, and we know who MetaStream are. But One Love again, no idea. So Twitch and TDXP app 7. So they've got like 15%. So basically, like 85% of the transactions been generated. We don't know who's doing it. But it has to be Corporate's testing. It has to be. And the reason I say testing is because if you look at apps ranking by money spent, TDXP app has got 61.9% of the apps ranking by money spent, which means that these big corps are just testing with huge amounts of data, because it's not money being spent, that's what I'm getting at. So watch this space, massively exciting. And we'll look at Crypto Quant. Again, just shows you that these exchanges, and remember, these are all exchanges reserves. These are not customer funds. These are the reserves, as in the liquidity providers. And look, they have been cashing out all year because they have discovered that BTC is an absolute pile of poo and worth nothing. Do you want to start shouting out that it's a load of crap when you're holding a load of crap? No, you don't. You want to dump it. And this is what's happening here. They're being dumped onto unsuspecting shitcoin newbies. And people like Michael Saylor lapping it up because he hasn't done his due diligence and research. Oh dear, Michael, you're going to be in so much shit, sunshine. Oh dear. What can you do? Look at this. So this is Flipside Crypto, April 10th, 11th, 12th, 13, 14, 15. There we are. Look at this. Like lambs to the slaughter. or this smaller wallets, these are all the shitcoiners that have been buying up the BTC shit that's being dumped by exchanges, and being pumped by these douchebags like Michael Saylor and Elon Musk. Not that Elon Musk is a douchebag. I think he's just kind of like jumped in, but he's a douchebag in the fact that he's bought Coolcoin and made a massive mistake there, and everyone else has been following him, And then what? He's what did he say? His son was, a Dogecoin douchebag or something. I can't remember what it was. A toddler hodler. That was it. A toddler hodler of Dogecoin. May as well be a Dogecoin douchebag. Never mind. Let's have a look at what's on chain. Again, look at this. So the next estimated block size is 18.7 megabytes. Look at the transactions piling up there. Absolutely brilliant. Looking lovely. Joho's meme pool. Here we go. Look at this data being cleared. Boom. Easy. Boom. Easy. Boom. Easy. This is what a healthy network should look like. Data builds up and then cleared. Data builds up and then cleared. Every 10 minutes. Like a heartbeat pumping through Bitcoin, as Andreas Antonopoulos, that scammer, would tell you. Trying to make it sound like he knows what he's talking about. He knows he's scamming people. Unbelievable. So again, we compare Bitcoin to Coolcoin. Let's have a look at Coolcoin. Shall we bother playing Spot the Difference? Do we really need to play that? Absolutely hilarious. Anyway, so we can actually see this shit show in front of our very eyes on TX Street, which we will look at right now. Here we go. Look at this. Utter shit show. So, look at Coolcoin. Look, it's got a mempool size of 85 megabytes. And they're trying to clear 85 megabytes using 1 megabyte block sizes approximately every 10 minutes. Absolutely hilarious. And they've got a median fee of $15. A $15 median fee on Coolcoin. Absolutely insane. But I mean, look. This is hilarious. This is so funny. And remember, Bitcoin was meant to be a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. And look at all these transactions that are stuck. I mean, let's have a listen to like Adam Back, telling us like how crap Coolcoin is. Here we go. Let me just find it. Here we go. Got it.
Hi Adam, I got a question from a live viewer. So it's from Arnhem. In Arnhem, they have the Arnhem Bitcoin Stopped initiative, which has got like 100 restaurants and bars and shops and all these sort of. They're actually accepting Bitcoin today. So they're kind of struggling with the fee situation right now. So they're kind of looking for a solution that's ready today, like something they can use as soon as possible. Now, one solution you mentioned is to use off-chain services where people could, put a little bit of money somewhere off-chain at some service provider and payments happen off-chain. The other solution would be to use an altcoin that has very cheap fees. Do you think one solution is preferable over the other, and if so, why?
Fee estimation in some cases is quite bad. If you're paying a friend, you can probably afford to wait 4 hours and not pay a priority fee. So I'd encourage everybody to get a wallet that allows you to override and set your own fees, set them lower. Make sure to turn on replace by fees so that you could increase them later if you guess too low. Lightning, maybe they could be an early adopter of Lightning, but
that's not really ready yet, so.
Well, I mean, you can download and make transactions and stuff, but I agree that the wallet integration is not complete. You could have, I think some Bitcoin businesses have a tab, so you pay them and then you work your tab down and presumably encash your tab out if you don't use it, if they have repeat custom, or maybe the shops in the local area could make a shared tab or something in anticipation of, somebody in the local area who's a technology expert could make a local Bitcoin tab that's interoperable between the shops and some kind of app to do it.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Adam. Yeah, genius, Adam. Absolute genius. That was Adam Back, the CEO of Blockstream, that controls Coolcoin. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But a shitcoin is shit for brains. They were clapping him there at the end. That looking at Ethereum, an absolute shit show, the real shit show, because this at least something's moving here, you know, but it's just shit. There's no value in any of these transactions. Honestly, the utter shit show. Whereas like Coolcoin is just stopped. Oh dear. And anyway, let's remind ourselves of the official shit show that we're in. You know, and this is the Federal Reserve, or the St. Louisiana Fed that prints all the official figures, and they stopped printing these figures in February. Look at that, February, because they don't want people to see the shit show that we're in. I mean, look at that. Look, we're heading towards hyperinflation. We're literally on the cusp of it, which is why they've stopped printing these figures. They're literally just kicking a can down the road. You know, look, it's outrageous that they've actually stopped producing the figures. I mean, can you imagine how far up this would be now? I mean, absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. You know, it's outrageous. It's outrageous. And we know that all that money printing is doing absolutely naff all, because we can see it here in the velocity of money. Again, a chart that they have stopped updating. The last chart they've got for this is Q4 2014. We're now 2021. I mean, can you imagine how devastating this chart would look now? You know, it's outrageous. Which means that this money, this stimulus, if you want to call it, is doing absolutely nothing. Literally nothing. Which means, so where's the money going? Well, it's going into stores of value and the stock market. Basically making those who are already extremely wealthy with assets even more wealthier, increasing the wealth divide. You know, it's doing nothing. It's just making the poor even poorer. That's literally all it's doing. You know, because it's making the rich even richer, because it's just going into asset classes. That's it. You know, it's insane. It's really not looking good. But as we know, Bitcoin is the only thing that can save us. So knowing that, how are we feeling about Bitcoin? Feeling good. Thank you very much. Okay, everybody needs to get onto CoinGecko and start voting that on a daily basis. I mean, let's try and get that up to like 90%. 90% would be awesome. Just go on to CoinGeek, search for BSV, and then just click Feeling Good. Absolutely great. Let's have a look at the depth charts. Oh, numbers coming down a little bit. Good. Might be able to go in with something, you know. But we've currently got 4.8 million bids on the market versus 4.9 million asks. But number has gone up recently, so you can expect a little bit of a pullback. But yeah, I meing, number has certainly gone up recently. I mean, my goodness me, it was literally what we were looking at. Like, I was buying Bitcoin for $200. You know, now I've got to pay $346. You know. Oh, that reminds me. Oh my God, we have hit over $300. Whoa, yeah. Let's go on to the main charts then. Great stuff. But before we do that, we'll just have a look at the morning run. Like, this is the shit show that's growing on Bitcoin. I don't like it. This is ridiculous. Look, I mean, what the hell is this? Soon Coin. Soon Coin with a trading volume of 33,429. Like, seriously, you know what? Supply 210,000. You know, and it's got a price of 18 cents. Like, these are the only value that these coins have is comedy value. There is no fundamental value in them whatsoever. They should not be sold. They should not be bought. They should not be traded at all. This is ridiculous. Wake up, Bitcoiners. I expected more from you. But again, I mean, this is proof of concept. It's the it's the techies that are doing this. They don't actually understand the economics and legal consequences of what they're doing. Might have to reach out to a few people, but please stay away from that shit show. It's ridiculous that it's even growing. You know, it just goes to show you lack of communication really between techs and fundamentalists really. But anyway, let's have a look at this. Check it out. So when I said the other day that last time Bitcoin was $200, which was the end of October 2013. See if we can have a look at this one. There we go. Look, the end of October, it was over $300 within 10 days. So it was like November the 9th. Let's have a quick see if I can move this or move back again. October 24th. There we go. See, look, yeah, 348, and where we're now. We under 342 according to Preve. So I mean, it literally, our history is repeating itself. You know, brilliant. But I mean, now we're 340. So I mean, look at this. So by by November 19th, so in just after just 20 days, it had already gone to like $650. You know, this gives you an indication of what is about to happen. So imagine Corecoin on steroids. That's what we are dealing with. That's what we're dealing with. Hold on to your hats, people. You know, but what I'm saying is just do not let that positive cortisol get to your brain too much, because it will turn you into a selfish, inconsiderate prick. You will lose all your friends and nobody will like you. Stay grounded. It is nice, but don't let that positive cortisol trigger your amygdala and turn you into a dick. You know, because that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Let's have a look at Bitcoin here. Here we go. Oh, I mean, this literally like history going back. So, actually, we'll have a look on the month. Here we go. On the month. So, where were we? Where's $200? There we go. So $200, like pretty much end of March, and now we're 16th of April. So that's just 16 days. So remember, last time we had a run like this in Bitcoin, it went to over 600. It was $600 after just 20 days. After just 20 days. So it was 300. Previously, Bitcoin reached $300 after 10 days. So we're like April 10th, about that, April 5th, 9th. Okay, so we got to $270 effectively. But look at this run now. Look at this run now. I'm gonna just go in with all I've got, because this is just gonna. If history is gonna repeat itself, you know, we are on a trajectory to over $600. You know, but I mean, again, we're gonna get there anyway. It's just a case. It's a case of when, really. That's all it is. You know, and it's fun. Just enjoy the ride, folks. Enjoy the ride. Yes, indeed. And talk about enjoying the ride. Let's have a look at my own figures here. 404. Good stuff. Subscribers going up. Let's have a look at my douchebags of Bitcoin videos. Here we go. I made another one for Andreas Antonopoulos the other day. It's got 46 views. Good. Right, David Schwartz. Still on 96. Andreas Antonopoulos. All three of his videos are in triple figures. Dan Held still on 92. Charlie Lee still on 93. Has Pomp got triple figures yet? Roger triple figures. Adam Back triple figures. Pomp's still on 97. People obviously don't like him. And Chamath Palihapitiya still on 97. And Peter McCormack creeping up. Peter McCormack. I mean, again, these douchebags of videos are going to be huge soon, because I mean, you know, people that have been ripped off on Corecoin are just going to be like, oh my god, like I can't believe these shitbags have told me this absolute crap, you know, and they knew they were talking crap all along, because that's what these videos basically explain. I mean, they're just exposing them for who they are. They're they're snake oil salesmen. Unbelievable. You know, as if they're going to get away with it. Yeah, because I know they're lying. I can tell they're lying, because what they're saying makes no sense and they know it. Outrageous. Let's have a look at Streamanity. 241, that's alright. Still there. Let's have a look at Twitch then. New users. Still 286. Again, not to be sniffed at. Again, that's over a 24-hour period. So I mean, that's still pretty great. My followers, 374. Loving that. I'll recognise any new ones. 2 new ones. There we go. BSV Babe, nice one. And Matt and Chess Trades followed me. Thank you. Muchas gracias. Remember, everybody who follows me gets DM'd on Twitch, because I've bought Twitch chat, so people can ask me questions if they would like. Let's have a look at Twitter. Ruthie's tweets. Oh, yay! 960. Get in there. 961. Progress. Are we going to get a double whammy today? Is our man Satoshi going to be over 75,000 followers? 74.6. Close one. That's all right. Okay, let's check out whale alerts. See what's being printed in the last 24 hours. 7 minutes, 12 minutes. I look at Binance. We're looking for printing money. Money's being printed 1 hour. Here we go. Quite a lot going on this last hour. What's that being burnt? BNB tokens being burnt. Yeah, number go up on that one. Binance USD 27 million. Why not? If you can. They're going to get caught. It's insane. It's insane what they're doing. 6 hours. 6 hours. 6 hours. What's this? USDC. 6 hours ago, 60 million. Honestly. I remember, what is it? James Bond in Thunderball. And they're talking about this map they're trying to get their hands on being sold on the black market. And they were like, how much does that map cost? He goes like $360,000. Like, it's a lot of money. Because it was back then, you know. And now we've just got these guys printing like 60 million. Or Tether, like 2 billion at the touch of a button. It's insane. It's insane. 66 million Binance USD. Another 70 million USD Circle coin. Again, I think it's all to do with the Coinbase IPO. Absolutely crazy. 57 million Binance USD. More Binance USD. Oh my god. 10 hours. Come on, let's go this. 11. 12. 13. Keep going. What's this? Binance USD 69 million. 14 hours. 15 hours. Another 22 million from Binance Coin. Oh my god. Let's keep on going. 17 hours, 18 hours, 19 hours, 20 hours, 21, 22, 23, and we're there. There we go. No tether printing in the last 24 hours. But we'll just double check that on stablecoin printer. What's this? So 8 hours ago, Tether just printed $20 million. I mean, maybe that's the fine that they were trying to, that's the fine that they had to pay the New York Attorney General's office. Like, absolutely insane. So, yeah, I mean, they just printed $20 million. You know, why not? But just spreading it into all the shitcoins, I guess. We'll just report that to at New York State Attorney General. New York is what we want. There she is, Lolita James. Mocking that. That's the fine that they had to pay. What a joke. What a joke. There we go. Alright then, peeps. That's it. We are up to date with the figures. Hope you enjoyed the show. Shout out to people in the chat box. Matty Ray, Ravenseal, Stubbzug. Somebody asking me if I want to be famous and buy followers. No. If I wanted to be famous, I wouldn't block everybody, would I? KP Dads. Yeah, great stuff. Good chatting there, guys. Good chatting there. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember, watch this space. Exciting times to come. You know, mega exciting. So just get ready and just kind of like hold yourself back. Practice not being a dick and just being a genuine human being. A good human being with loads of money. Right, guys, that'll do. Catch you guys later. Get paid for posting your pics on Relica. Download the app now at www.getrelica.com. Get your tweet etched on Twitch, forever on the Bitcoin blockchain. Do it today at www.jointwitch.com. BuyBSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online. Support independent content creators on micropayment platforms such as Streamanity, Twitch and Relica. We should profit from our data, not the large corporations who track, monitor and sell it. If you enjoy the Bitcoin content that I produce, please support me by heading over to www.sirtoshi.tv, where you can keep up to date with all the latest news, gossip and content as it's created. Thanks very much. To get started in Bitcoin, go to freebsv.com, where you can claim your free Bitcoin. Then head over to Twitter and follow @IamSirToshi, where you can take part in his very generous and world famous free giveaways. The future of advertising meets the power of Bitcoin at Tonic Pow. Get paid for posting advertising campaigns to your social media profiles. Go to www.tonicpowads.com.